Scott, more games going to the big films. Here we go. Until Dawn movie adaptation announced now. Here we go. Anthony Fertino over at Insider Gaming. Until Dawn, an interactive horror hit from Supermassive Games, is officially getting the movie adaptation according to a new report from The Hollywood Reporter. Filmmaker Dave F. Sandberg will direct the adaptation. Audiences will likely recognize Sandberg from the DCEU Shazam film. Did you ever watch
I never did see those.
Yeah, me either.
No.
I'm not a DC guy, so I was just like, I don't know. I saw Black Adam not too long ago. Actually kind of enjoyed that one. That was kind of cool. But I like The Rock too. However, Sandberg is also known for horror movies like Lights Out and Annabella. Nope, not for me. Sandberg worked with Gary Duberman on the latter. Now he'll collaborate with Duberman again with Until Dawn adaptation. Duberman is writing the latest iteration of the screenplay, so there is that to take into account. The adaptation will involve both Screen Gems and PlayStation's productions. The original Annabella movie had some very mixed reviews, though, Scott, but horror fans were widely accepted the sequel. We'll see.
Yeah, there's a whole little cinematic universe happening with Annabelle, I think, but I never really got into that myself.
Nah, Supermassive Games is renowned for developing narrative horror games driven by player decision and intense consequences. These choices can test morals and completely alter story outcomes. This is the cool part, but Scott, when it comes over to the movie, it's going to be one direction, right? Like, there's not going to be a part in it where you can go, am I either going to go this way or am I going to go that way? And kind of sets up what happens next within the game.
Yeah, in the middle of it, vote now. No, it's not going to play out like that. But it makes, well, that would be a Silent Hill kind of ascension idea, and that did not work out very well.
I can't see him taking that approach.
There was a one thing brought up that I had seen, that not an original joke of mine, but what if they just deliver different versions of this? Nobody knows what the actual canon story is because some of these fork roads. What if they just presented it in different? It's a random roll. Maybe you do get the good ending.
Yeah, that's very interesting, right? There's an opportunity. Dude, I don't think it's ever been done when you think about that, right? Think about the opportunities that come with a game like Until Dawn. Because you could either save everybody, like Steve, our guy Steve from the show, loved this game. You could either save everybody, kill off a couple, or they could all die, right? That's the outcome of this game. Like, there's opportunities here to kind of branch off. Which way did they take this? Did they take the most canon, the one that was meant to be the good ending? Or did they go, you know what, they're all dead, and just wipe them all out? Like,
actually, it kind of reminds me of The Wolf Among Us there, where at the end it gives you the, hey, 48% of players made the same choices. All those numbers are kind of low for myself, so I'm not sure if I'll appreciate how Until Dawn goes. But I do think the game, I haven't played Until Dawn myself, but I do recall the cinematic nature of it and the kind of deaths, the kind of jump scares, the kind of really awful situations that are going to come up. This has an opportunity to really put you through the horror circle.
Could they do a situation where they do one outcome and then they do almost like a flashback or a rewind situation and go, maybe this could have happened, or maybe this is how the story is actually told? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm really
You remind
curious.
me, once again, I'm reminded of Prince of Persia, which is when you die back in the old Prince of Persias, it would go, oh, no, not like that. And it would rewind. Yeah, like you told the story wrong.
What if they did that, though? What if they told the story, one person dies, and then they came in and went, oh, wait a second. It just rewinds and goes in a different path altogether. Dude, this movie could be like 7 hours long.
That'd be a great way of doing it, though, because then you could show those horrific deaths, but keep that character continuing on.
Yeah, I'm very curious to see where this goes. But here we go once again, right? I wonder what was really the stepping point for everything turning over to the good side. You know what I mean? Like, so we get The Last of Us. Obviously, we talk a lot about The Last of Us here and the HBO show. But then you get the other side of it, too, where you have Halo. Dude, the Halo TV show. Not a good adaptation. We'll see how season 2 goes, starting up here next month. However, we'll be covering it. We'll let you know. But there is a big shift now from games going to film, going to television, and it seems to be going really well, where other times in the past it hasn't gone well. So we'll see what Until Dawn turns out to be. But it sounds like we're still going to be a ways off before we get this one.
Yeah, it's not video game development, but it will take some time.